Hello everyone, my name is Joshua Lara. So today I'm going to be doing a comparison against the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch. So let's do like a sort of thing, like a side by side kind of thing. Here's the Wii U, here's the Wii U gamepad, and here's the Nintendo Switch gamepad. So yeah, first things first, let's go on with the thing of the Wii U. First, we're going to talk about the Wii U, then we're going to talk about the Switch, and then we're going to look at both of them at the same time. So first things first, the Wii U obviously came out before the Switch. So let me just fix the camera. So yeah, and here's the Wii U gamepad itself. So as you can see, it's okay. It's really good. I mean, yeah, I really love the Wii U when the Switch came out. So that was like back in like 2013. Wait, no, I think actually the Wii. Well, I'm not sure the exact release date that the Wii U came out, but I do remember I bought the Wii U on release day right when it came out, but I'm not sure if I remember it. So yeah, so let's talk about it itself. So as you can see, the two joysticks on this side, the joysticks on the top, and on this side, the joysticks on the top too. So here's the screen. It got little like fingerprints on stuff. It's cause I always use like the stylus and stuff. So here are the this side is the buttons. Here's the A, B, Y, and X. And as you can see, the buttons on the Wii U are a little bigger than the Nintendo Switches. Like hold on, let's do a comparison. So here's the buttons on the Wii U, and they look kind of big. And here's the buttons on the Nintendo Switch. So they're kind of small. They're a little small. They're smaller than these. So yeah. So let's talk about more about the Wii U. It basically has more like features than the Nintendo Switch. I mean, I don't really know the exact about it, but well, I personally don't know which one's better. Like yeah, I mean the gamepads, they both look awesome, and especially the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, here's the Wii U gamepad again, and here are the bumper buttons. Excuse me. So here are the bumper buttons. Like here's ZL and ZR, and here are the R and L buttons. And the complete difference on the R and L buttons, they're really like a big difference between the Switch and Wii U. So here's the L, and here's the L on the Nintendo Switch controller. So basically the Nintendo Switch is like it's shorter, it's smaller than this one. So they basically, I don't know the main reason why they did this, but yeah. So here's the Wii U one more time, and so yeah, it looks good. So with that being said, now we can, oh wait, let's talk about some more. So I have some more stuff to talk about. Sorry. So yeah, these basic are like I don't know if they're like the. Well, before when the Wii U came out, we had the 3DS, and actually have it in my bag. Let me just go and look for my 3DS. Well, I don't want to do like a thing of like which 3DS on. I got this 3DS, the original 3DS, and I also got the new Nintendo 3DS XL. So we're gonna do it this one. And you're probably wondering why I'm showing a 3DS, and we're supposed to be talking about these two, but I don't really, you can actually feel, I don't know if like you can actually feel these when you're playing a game, you can actually like sort of feel them, like if you could push them at the right timing. So you're gonna actually like push them at the right timing, and so here's the 3DS, and well, the 3DS one, the A, B, Y, and X buttons are small as like the Nintendo Switch was. So yeah, and now with that being the Wii U said, let's go on to the real deal, the Nintendo Switch. So basically, it's sort of like the Wii U. It's sort of like the Wii U, but there's been like a few minor changes. Like the buttons have sort of been improved. Like I don't know if they have been like fully improved. Well, we know one thing that the buttons are kind of smaller than the Wii U, and like I said earlier, and also on the Wii U, there's like a top bar here where the screen, on the top of the screen here, and on the bottom here there's like buttons on the bottom, but the Nintendo Switch obviously doesn't have that. Like there's no like room to put buttons or like sort of things. Like the Wii U has a camera on the top, but of course the Nintendo Switch doesn't have that, and the Wii U doesn't have the ability that you can like take the controllers off and just lay it like normally of the screen. So let me just put the controllers on, and I don't know what like you can actually feel the buttons, but sometimes when you're playing a game, you can like well, like when you're playing a game and you're pushing these buttons, it's kind of hard to, because the control thing that moves like the camera around in the games, it kind of gets in the way of pushing the buttons. So yeah, and the start and select buttons, like the plus and minus sign, they're on the like right side or left side, I don't know, like they're on this side where these buttons are on, but they fortunately moved it like they moved it here, like, and they moved the plus one, the pause one here, and the select sort of thing, like thing. Well, here's positive and here's negative. So, well, there's like lots of differences. Like the Wii U is a lot bigger than this, because it really looks like bulky and big, but I really don't have a problem with that. But the good thing is that when you play on the Wii U, there's the side that moves the camera, it doesn't get in the way because they put it on the top. But on the Nintendo Switch, you have it like on the bottom right here, and you can like, it's hard for you to like push the buttons. Like you gotta be like this to push the buttons. Like, see, let me go close a up on my thumb. You have to be like that. You can't just be like that. You can do this, but it's gonna be hard for you because this is in the way. But I personally don't really have like a big problem with that. So yeah, and of course, obviously, this one right here always has to be on the top. And there's another thing that I noticed, that the Nintendo Switch, it doesn't have like a D-pad. Well, it kind of has a D-pad, but not like the Wii U does. It just has these things with arrows on them. So basically, you can compare these to like other kinds of controllers. Like you can compare them to the 3DS, or you can hold on, let me just get something. You can like quietly compare them to an Xbox controller. Well, you can't really compare it to an Xbox controller because they're not like actual controllers. And I don't have the Wii U Pro controller or the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, but I'm gonna buy the Pro controller for the Switch soon. And hopefully when I do that, I will just like get the Pro controller. I'll like compare it with other controllers such as the Xbox. And well, like the Wii, it doesn't like sort of have the features of the Wii. The Wii U is just the Wii U is just basically one big gamepad controller. But on the Wii, they're just two separate controllers. Like, here's the Wii remote and the... Let me just get the other controller with the Wii, which is the nunchuck. So basically, there are two controllers. Basically, like the Switch, where you could just take the controllers off and strap the things, and then it's like the Wii or sort of thing. So, and you can basically and of course with the Nintendo Switch, you can basically you can strap the controllers onto this thing right here, the Joy-Cons thing, and you could let me just strap them onto the thing, and then you can make them like this, and then you can compare this to an actual controller. Like you can compare it to the Xbox One, which is it's really like the Xbox One because the control sticks are like basically on the same sides. Like look, they're on the same side and they're on the same side. And I don't know if you really can't compare it to a GameCube controller. Well, it kind of looks like a GameCube controller, but the buttons are like different parts. Like it has a D-pad, but the Nintendo Switch doesn't have that. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say to compare this to this. Well, we haven't talked about this so much, and we have like the Wii, and we have the Wii U, and it's not like two controllers that you can like strap them on, and you can like play individually with two controllers at the screen. So it doesn't have that, but you can do that with the Switch. So I really don't know. I really can't choose which one is the best. They're both great in my opinion, but you guys can vote on, guys can choose on the bottom for which is the Wii U gamepad better or the Nintendo Switch better. So yeah, you guys can let me know in the comments on which you guys think is better, the Wii U or the Switch. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to do. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope you like this comparison video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.